Hey folks, Adam here, and we are about to put this little guy in the back of our car. This is a great area to give your dog a little bit of privacy protection and to protect the seat of your cars. So it's a back seat extender for dogs, hammock style, perfectly convertible, extra big. It has a heavy duty headrest buckle and of course a hard bottom for your dog's soft bottom. Let's go ahead and check it out and kick it off right about now. All right, folks, so this only took a minute or two to install. Now you can adjust the height here by adjusting this strap right here. Very easy. We've changed it to the height we want. There's actually a little spot here that plugs into the human seat belt to where you can latch your dog down. So we're getting Biscuit out so he can participate. But this is great that your dog's not going to be flying forward. A very soft material in that flat bottom, you can see that. And you can see how easily that fits right into our back seat, protecting the back seat even from puppy puddles. All right. Now there is some mesh bags to where you can put snacks, supplies, whatever in here. And there is a mesh area to where you can still see your dog while you travel and they can see you. Yeah, and overall, we're very excited about this because this adds a new level of security. I love the fact that if you look up here, it is strapped to the top. You have the seat belt right there and easily fastened to the headrests. So Biscuit's about to check it out. He's even got his harness on. Biscuit, what do you think, buddy? Now, Biscuit is a sweet man and he likes to go on drives with us. So we're going to take him on a little drive here in a moment, Amy and I, and we'll go ahead and get him fastened into his little seat belt. But so far, a very relaxing way for Biscuit to enjoy his day. And folks, I can't tell you how happy I am about the seatbelt aspect to this, giving your pooch a little bit of room to go ahead and fasten in. You can even give them a little bit longer leash if you're so inclined, because that will connect to their leash. But yeah, we have Biscuit's harness on him, and now he can enjoy his time in the back seat, and that's really, really nice. All right, folks, so now Biscuit, Amy, and I are on our adventure. Some of the things that I obviously like about this is that it's easy to clean up. The water resistance is nice, and I don't have to worry about the dog kind of coming into the front seat because we can put him in that little seat belt, which is optional, but I do like it. It just clips in like a standard seat belt, kind of like a baby seat. Now you can tighten it down with the straps. It is adjustable in size. Well, this will work in pretty much every SUV or car back seat that you have. And I gotta say, it's made by a great company. A company that stands behind their products and cares about your pet safety. And you know what? This is gonna be great for the car because no more muddy paw prints when I'm trying to drive, no more issues like that. And yeah, I love the little mesh to where your pup or pooch can see through. And this is even great if you have to travel with your cats. You know, you got them still in a cat carrier. Well, you can set the cat carrier in here and have protection of your seat in case they do have an accident because they get nervous. Amy, how do you think Biscuit is responding to this?
I think he obviously thinks it's very, very comfortable. He's not sliding around the back seat, which I think makes him feel a lot more stable and secure when he's on kind of an uneasy surface. He's got that quilted bottom with all of those little bumps that kind of keep it in place and keep it nice and stuck to your car seat to where nothing's sliding around.
And you can see we're backing up, going forward, and Biscuit seems to be handling this pretty darn well considering.
I like this mesh too is great because I know that he can still get some AC. I'm not worried about on a hot day him not being able to cool off. We just turn the AC up a little bit and I can tell because he looked over here that he can feel it. Yeah. So that's very nice too.
And I know Biscuit's a smaller dog, but you can tell there's plenty of room for a couple big dogs if you're so inclined.
If you had two big dogs, they would still have plenty of space back here. And this does extend your back seat, like you can see that hammock style, to where it just gives your bigger dogs a few extra inches to enjoy.
Now, unlike a lot of the competition without that floor on it, they slide around, they fall off the seat. I know my old dog Jeanette with our old sling, she used to go around it because it didn't have the sides that go up. And then she would wind up on the floorboards, kind of lost trying to snuff, and it was chaos. So the fact that it's got the sides that zip tight, your dog can't escape into the floorboards or try to go around, makes it a lot better design for him or her and for you. All right, folks. So this reminds me it's time to go ahead and pick one up. If you haven't already, go ahead and put it in your cart. And you know, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and get to shopping. My name is Adam. We're talking about the most elite products in all the land, and this one is among the best of the best. Get it so you can forget the rest. You know I love and appreciate you, and stick around for the up-close portion of our video for even more. Thanks for watching, and stick around. All right, folks, now it's time for the up-close portion of the video, so you get to see this up-close and personal. This is an back seat extender for dogs. It's a hammock, convertible, waterproof, heavy-duty buckle, mesh window, and a hard top. Plenty of extra space for your loved one. I'll put this right back in here, and I just want to show you kind of the case in this, the carrying case. Of course, by now you've already seen it in action. You get to see how nice it is. But yeah, they've just done a great job, easy to carry, and of course, high-quality zipper, which you've come to expect. I always say that a good quality zipper is the sign of a good quality product. Easy to tuck away. A nice, look at that. Look at the stitching on here. Just high quality from top to bottom. And again, easily tucks away. So you can put that in your trunk and have it ready when you need it for when you're picking up the dog. And a great brand, a brand that you know you can trust. All right, folks, if your question is, should you pick it up? It's a resounding yes. I'd like to show the product one more time before we go to give you an opportunity to go ahead and pick this up. Now's the time to do that. You know I love and appreciate you, but get to shopping. Goodbye, my friends.